Our journey of impact began in 2011, grooming and inspiring young people to fulfill their dreams and reach their greatest potential. It has been 9 years of impact.
My first encounter with the Bridge Leadership Foundation activity was in the year 2017, the Leadership and Community Development Program, and that was my first time attending a program of that nature.
My first encounter with the Bridge Leadership Foundation was in 2011, and that was the very first career day. I attended that program, and I want to say that after that program, my perspective and the way I think changed completely.
My first encounter with the foundation's activity was in 2014 when I got a scholarship to attend the graduate employability training. Though as a student, it was really amazing.
I had recently returned from my national service to Calabar from Ekiti State. I was young and also very confused. I did not know what the next step of my life would look like. But I remember walking down the streets of Calabar Road and seeing a very big billboard written on it, "The Crisis of Leadership." That was my very first experience with the Bridge Leadership Foundation.
My first encounter was in 2012. I walked into a cyber cafe and I observed that more than one person had the same printed document that had a clear and distinct heading, started with a bridge. As soon as I sat down, the first thing I searched for was the bridge. I eventually found the foundation. I became a member, and I can tell you that my curiosity paid off.
Sometime in 2013, a friend of mine told me about a very great seminar he attended, and he said it was organized by TBLF, and I'm like, what's TBLF? And then a couple of months after, the training was coming up again, and he said he got to sign up for this. So I went for the training and I really enjoyed it.
And when we arrived at the training ground, everything was organized, everything was so organized, and I was like, wow, what's going to happen here? So the officials were so social to us that we could interact with them freely without any kind of fear. We interacted with them freely. And
my first impression about the organization was the time management. I mean, it was a week-long activity, and the first day we were told the program is to start at 7 a.m. And at 7 a.m. we started. I was amazed, really. So there's an organization that can really start exact time they slated to start an activity.
The Bridge Leadership Foundation is committed to building generations of young people to become compassionate, entrepreneurial, and active citizens taking responsibility for their own lives by making a difference in the world. Our programs have helped us achieve that.
The program that has impacted my life the most has been the TBLF mentoring program. Through this program, Senator Leah Limoki and myself have developed a very strong mentor-mentee relationship. This has very easily been one of the best things to happen to me.
So I've been impacted in various ways by TBLF's programs. The first is the GT, which I made my entry knowing the foundation's programs, and there was also the volunteering where we were able to go and reach out to communities, reach out to people, and be part of what the Bridge was doing.
Program organized by the foundation that impacted my life first is the graduate employability training in 2011, and in 2012 the structured mentoring program.
actually, I'll start by the LCD program, the Leadership and Community Development Program, because that was my first encounter with the Bridge Leadership Foundation. That program changed my life, as I earlier said. It made me aspire to be great. It made me feel like there's nothing impossible. It made me feel like I can be a leader. After that program, I started living my life as a leader. I started living my life, and I started living an exemplary life where people can copy from me. And almost all the programs by the Bridge Leadership Foundation has impacted my life.
The GT program, it's like one of the outstanding program of the Bridge Leadership Foundation, and I hope they're not going to stop that. They're going to continue.
The 2013 Career Day and the Graduate Employability Training shaped the way I think and also prepared me for where I am today.
Career Day, grooming enterprise leaders, leadership community development, etc. 5 yearly programs, 54,000 directly impacted persons, 161 students supported with scholarships, 451 volunteers and mentors, and 213 communities reached.
And I feel that community engagement is a crucial part of what we need to do in the not-for-profit space, getting people in the community, people that have gone through the process, getting them involved in what the foundation is doing.
Every action we take impacts the lives of others around us. Author Kamasi.
TBLF has sort of been the gateway towards achieving my success. Before 2012, before I joined the foundation, I was at a point in my life where I wasn't sure what the next step would be towards my success. But with the help of my mentor, I was able to articulate my short, medium, and long-term goals, and even came up with plans A, B, and C towards achieving this. And over the years I spent with my mentor, I developed the necessary skills and tenacity towards achieving these goals.
TBLF provided and prepared me for the future ahead. I was connected with people who have been instrumental to my career growth.
During the GET training, we'll have to come to the venue, Monty Suits, as early as 6 a.m. And sometimes we'll finish from that training as late as 8 p.m., 9 p.m. with group assignments that we'll have to submit the next morning at 7 a.m. So it was not an easy task. It was really, really hectic, but it was worth it.
I actually had a lot of things about me that changed after participating in the GET.
I think before then, I never had an opportunity to attend such training. For me, I really, really loved the training. And then everybody came with a lot of expectations.
Coming back, I was more deliberate about my life. It's a difference between just existing and living and affecting the environment. I was more concerned about how I can change my environment. What can I do differently? Because it's not really about running your own life. You have a part to play in the overall picture in the society.
Yes, I was a student, and the expectation I had during the program was basically, okay, I think they want to teach me what to do after university, after school. So when I came to the program, yes, I had expectations, but they exceeded my expectations. I got to learn more about a lot of things I got to learn that beyond being employed, beyond just having a business, there are many other opportunities for young persons.
Grooming Enterprise Leaders is designed to build the capacity of young people in employment, entrepreneurship, and social change with the requisite know-how needed to engage, compete, and lead a meaningful future for themselves and their communities. 461 youths have been trained on employability and entrepreneurship skills for work readiness and job creation. 13% of our beneficiaries went ahead to secure employment opportunities and start businesses.
My experience at TBLF has actually helped me to be able to plan how to run an organization, how to fit into an organization. So
my first ever business that I registered with the CAC was as a result of the mentoring program. After that, I went ahead engaging in different business activities. I started with the laundry services. After registering with the CAC, I set up my own laundry shop, and gradually it was as if it wasn't working, but I never gave up. Today I want to say that in my laundry services, I have 4 youths working under me, and I believe it's a big success story.
So I'm engaged in making art and getting it to be seen by an international audience. People all over the world can get to see what I do. And also, there's a program we call Arts in Medicine.
I am currently working with a cement manufacturing company in Africa as a community relations manager.
In terms of education, in 2016, I obtained an MBA from 2 of the very best business schools in Spain and Canada. Professionally, I am currently developing my career in the North American financial industry.
After my graduation with a master's degree in organizational leadership from one of the best universities in the United States of America, today I work with an organization that serves children and youth in some of the world's under-resourced communities.
I'm in SS3 in Ogoja, Government Secondary School in Shibori in Ogoja. But due to the pandemic, all of us were at home now. There's a lockdown, so we can't go to school, we can't gather. So, but the foundation have sent me some courses which I'm taking while at home, and it has really been helpful to me. Like, I'm taking a course now on artificial intelligence and creating chatbots, and they do give us assignments, and when they give us these assignments, we work on them, and I do my assignments well, and it has really been great. It has really been impactful and helpful. It's like a stepping stone for my career, which is to become a mechatronic engineer or a robotic engineer.
The Bridge Awards is an event of the foundation that identifies, supports, and celebrates young people who are program beneficiaries and contributors in our mission of raising generations of transformational leaders while increasing awareness on the challenges and provide solutions to be engaged to improve opportunities for young people.
Young people across the world, we've got to realize that this time is all that we have. Youth is a fleeting moment. Before you know it, you are in your middle age, and then you have responsibilities. People expect so much from you. I think that youth should tend to sit back and take in from the environment and learn.
We don't have to be afraid of our stress. We don't have to feel bad about passing through stress, because it's actually what helps us to realize our ability, help us to realize what we can do. We can do all things so far as we set our heart to do it. Let's not focus our mind on the stress, but on the goal. We have potential. Like I earlier said, potentials are sleeping greatness, and we have to wake them up. And how can we wake this potential up? By being mad, as I earlier said. Being mad is by making a difference. So how can you make this difference? It's your zeal. So when you have zeal towards what you're doing, when you have zeal towards what you're doing, you don't feel bad, you don't feel the pain. All you focus on is on the joy, you focus on your achievement, on what you're doing.
And above all, one of the fastest way to grow is volunteering. Get involved in volunteering. I know so many people that are where they are today because of what? Volunteering. And like I said earlier, that is one passion that I'm not ready to give up for anything.
Your background doesn't determine your future. You know what you want. Go for what you want. Do not look at what other people have. Do not look at what other people are doing. Ask yourself every day, what can I do to improve?
Prioritize experience over money. Be kind to yourself. Stay humble. Stay teachable. Remember, the future lies in your hands.
As young people, there are several challenges we face on a daily basis. But also, there are countless opportunities all around us, if you look. But I believe that with some dedication on your part and with support from organizations like TBLF, we can all achieve our dreams and maybe even change the world for the better. I am a testimony to this.
My name is Timothy Undiandeye. I'm from Cross River State, Nigeria. I studied medical physiology.
My name is Andrew. I'm a medical laboratory scientist and a successful entrepreneur, and I'm from Edo State.
My name is Brenda Ifeum. I'm a beneficiary of the Bridge Leadership Foundation's Graduate Employability Training.
My name is Owen Bright Obange. I am a beneficiary of the Bridge Leadership Foundation 2017 LCD program.
My name is Gifty. TBLF means so much to me.
My name is Nyafionko, and I'm a beneficiary of the mentoring program from the Bridge Leadership Foundation.
You have the power to change your world and reach your greatest potential.
Thank you, the Bridge Leadership Foundation.